THQ attempts to add a little attitude with WWE 13. With an even deeper roster, additional customization, and the ability to relive one of the most historic moments in wrestling history in the Attitude Era, there's no doubt WWE 13 comes out victorious for yet another year. However, it's not a decisive win for the folks at THQ and Yuke's, as WWE 13 is simply a slight upgrade over its predecessor despite the new features. Last year's Predator technology physics system is back in WWE 13. Collision detection has improved this year, and new animations have been added, with THQ claiming that the improved system includes 300 new moves. The changes are subtle, but if you played last year's title, you will notice the difference. However, it's not perfect, as gamers will still experience glitches on occasion. Spectacular moments, also known as OMG moments, have also been added to WWE 13. Putting superstars through the announce table, ramming them into barricades, and other crazy moves can now be done with a simple button press. Pulling these moves off are easy to do, add to the realism of the game, and are satisfying to pull off. Controls are pretty much the same as last year, with grapples being done with a combination of the left stick and a grapple button. The limb targeting system that enables you to attack a certain part of the body is back and works great. Reversals are done using the trigger button, and getting feedback on the timing of reversals is a nice touch. The only issue I have with the controls is that targeting an opponent in tag team and or Royal Rumble matches could be troublesome at times. One of the biggest issues with last year's title was the lackluster audio and crowds. THQ hoped to change that with WWE 13 with the addition of crowd reactions and commentary from actual WWE live events. Unfortunately, you won't notice it. Sure, ripping audio from actual live events and using it during the game's Attitude Era mode is great, but you won't find the same type of commentary in Exhibition or other modes in the game.
He's tapping! He's tapping! Miz retains the title! Miz retains the title! What a champion!
Crowds are still dead and don't react accurately during key moments of a match either. New TV-style camera angles have also been added, and you'll see them pop up during finishers and big spots. Some of the angles are done well, but you will experience some odd angles in certain situations. Fortunately, everything else from a presentation standpoint is up to par with the real-life WWE. Superstar entrances are accurate, cool cutscenes are aplenty in Universe and Attitude Era mode, and every single pay-per-view and TV venue is faithfully recreated, right down to the unique graphics packages, lighting, and pyro used during each event. However, long load times in between entrances and cutscenes are a pain and could cause some users to simply skip the entrances. Don't expect any huge changes on the graphics front in WWE 13, as the game looks almost exactly like last year's game. Character models are done well, but faces have that rubbery look to them and could be done better. Arenas are faithfully recreated, as Raw, SmackDown, and all the other pay-per-view venues look just like their real-life counterparts. Crowds, although blocky, are slightly more detailed, and lighting seems to be improved. But to be honest, I couldn't really tell the difference between WWE 13 and last year's game. If you're a hardcore WWE fan and want to relive the Attitude Era or simply get a history lesson of it, play WWE 13. The game accomplishes both criteria. The new Attitude Era mode is WWE 13's version of NBA 2K's Greatest Mode, giving users the ability to play through one of the biggest eras in wrestling history. The rise of DX, the Stone Cold Vince McMahon rivalry, Undertaker and Kane, and even the evolution of The Rock are all covered in this mode. Storylines are spot on and accurate with real-life events, and as a fan of the Attitude Era, I got a kick out of replaying some of the biggest matches in video game form. Attitude Era mode is simply fun to play and will keep you busy for quite some time. The addition of Attitude Era mode is great, but it comes at a price. Road to WrestleMania mode is no longer a part of the game, and I wish they kept it. It did have its problems, but to completely scrap it from the game is a move I don't agree with. Fortunately, WWE Universe Mode is back and has been revamped with the help of Paul Heyman. Users now have the ability to use created arenas and stadiums on any given show, and each one can have its theme, roster, belts, and arenas adjusted. Players can also customize shows on any day of the week, and new statistics and rankings have also been added, along with 200 new storylines. Fans of the series have clamored for more customization, and they got it with WWE 13. WWE 13's Creative Suite is back and offers more customization options than last year. You can now edit the entire stadium, including the Titantron, and even the size of the venue and type of crowd. Gamers can also create their own finishers and customize their superstars' movesets to target a specific part of the body. Online has had its share of issues last year, and the issues have yet to be fixed this year as well. From my brief experience with online so far, getting online has been hit or miss, and finding matches has been difficult. However, once in a match, the experience has been lag-free. Hopefully this can be fixed in the coming weeks. The new additions to WWE 13 are for the better. The enormous size of the roster, Attitude Era mode, spectacular moments, and deeper customization are all great. However, besides the new modes, gameplay, and presentation tweaks, it's hard to tell the difference between WWE 12 and WWE 13. Well, that's it for this episode of Sports Gamer Show. As always, if you want more content, go to the website at www.sportsgamershow.com. Make sure to like the Sports Gamer Show Facebook page, follow me on Twitter at SportsGamerShow, and add me on Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network. I'm Rio Pacino, and I'll see you next time.